Peace fam, Mykalee here, kitchen witch, slow living nomad, and blogger of Mykalee.com, where I discuss all things food, travel, and wellness. Welcome back to my channel, y'all. And if it's your first time, I hope you stay. Please like this video, subscribe, and comment below what you think. Today, right now, I'm making my Jamaican fried dumpling recipe. A recipe that I developed based off of my Auntie teaching me. I remember loving fried dumpling when I was a little kid living in Kingston, Jamaica, going to basic school. And when my Auntie visited the States for the first time a couple years ago, I asked her to teach me the recipe. I perfected it, made it mine, and now I'm sharing it with y'all. So stay tuned. Over here we have our tools and our ingredients. So we have a mixing bowl. I'm definitely going to get some a spoon to help with the flour. Ingredients include flour, baking powder, iodized salt, butter, water, and for the frying we need a pot as well as oil. You can choose between I'm going to use canola oil, but you can also use coconut oil and any other oil that has like a high smoke point because we're frying these babies. Alright y'all, once you gather your ingredients as well as your cooking tools, you're going to go and start putting the dry ingredients together. As you can see, I am measuring out the 3 cups of flour needed for this recipe. I like to make sure that everything is precise, so you'll see me tapping on the measuring cup soon to make sure I have the right amount. Here we go. The next dry ingredients to add is baking powder and salt. So you need baking powder in order for the dumplings to rise in the pot. Meanwhile, the salt helps the dumplings not taste like dough afterwards. Once the dry ingredients are all in the bowl, mix the contents until it's evenly dispersed. Now it's time to add the wet ingredients. First, prep the butter by measuring it out and putting it into a microwave-safe bowl. Then you're going to put it in the microwave and nuke it for around 20 to 30 seconds, just as long as the butter is melted. Now you're going to add all your wet ingredients into the bowl. You can add all the butter in the bowl, but I also suggest that you add your water bit by bit as you mix with a utensil. That way your dough is evenly dispersed throughout. As you can see, I am tipping my water in, like my mom would say, bit by bit as the flour mix turns to dough. So you're going to continue to stir until the flour content starts to congeal together. Don't be afraid to add more water and make sure you scrape the bowl so you get all that good flour. Once you feel like you cannot use the spoon anymore, go ahead and dive in with your hands. Right now I am just kneading the flour mix into a dough. There might be some excessive flour. What I like to do is to try to find a space that is sticky and just press the flour in. There's this saying that my mom said to me when it came to making dumplings, is that you want your bowl to look clean and your hands to look clean. So knead until that happens, as you can see. So the overall goal for this dough is to not let it stick to the bowl or to your hands. So if you still feel like that's happening, feel free to go ahead and add a little bit of flour, one bit at a time, in order to make it no longer sticky. Once you're done kneading, you could go ahead and prep your pot. Right now I am adding oil to the pot and turning it on to a low to medium heat. Back to your beautiful dough. We're gonna start making the dumplings now. So what I like to do is make sure that I break a piece that is big as my palm, and then I do this mini kneading thing where I take the outer parts of the dough and then just push it in the middle. I roll it and then I pinch close some of the openings, and that's it. Let's do it again. Okay, so we're going to break apart as big as the palm. We're going to do this mini kneading thing from the out to in. Then we're going to roll. Right here I'm rolling and pinching, but you get the gist. The dough is looking good, so it's time to put them in the pot. Yes. Yes. All right, so the pot is now hot and ready to go. So bit by bit, I just put them in the pot. If you're not if you're not into danger like me, you can go ahead and use tongs to put them in this hot oily pot. Next, you're going to fry the dough until it's golden brown, and then you're going to make sure that each side is fried. This place I use a fork to turn the dumplings over so it's evenly fried. Also, this recipe is really good if you have a deep fryer, or even if you want to add more on the pot to cover the dumplings. This quickens the process. And here's the second batch that I'm doing. Funny thing is that this batch got a little bit darker than the first batch that I did. So I just want to let you know that yes, watch pot don't cook, but an unwatched pot bun. So just be mindful when you create these dumplings. And this is the final result of my Jamaican fried dumplings. Simple, easy, and delicious. You can go ahead and eat it with some ackee and saltfish and some callaloo like I do. The outside is crispy and the inside is just buttery and delicious. It's a great way to scoop up that good stuff, you know? Ackee, saltfish, callaloo, chutney, stews, the works. And that's it, y'all. My fried dumpling recipe. If you're looking for the measurements, ingredients, and the method, go ahead and check out my latest blog post. Has all of those things. The link is in the description box below. And when you try it, let me know. Tag me on social media, comment down below, tell me how you think about it. This recipe is such a really great way to also build on, so don't be afraid to use any types of different flours besides gluten-free. Go ahead and add your seasonings in and all those things, and just tell me how you like it. Do you eat it with soup? Do you eat it with stew? Do you eat it with like ackee and saltfish like me and my family? Also, I just want to give up a big great thanks to my Auntie Marva and our family, my matriarchal family lineage that basically created this and, you know, passed it down from generations. So please tell me how you think. Please like this video. Please subscribe to my channel. There's more and more recipes to come. And thank you for joining with me. Till next time. Peace.